All right, a quick look back then at what's been a memorable day, an extraordinary day actually for Afghanistan, who have beaten England for the first time in a 50-over World Cup. Led, well, by many of their players. Runs on the board, 285 was the England run chase, and certainly us here in the studio and many at the ground felt that that wouldn't be quite enough to defend. But the spinners of Afghanistan, very, very effective. Crawley, Bobat, who's the performance director for the ECB. Well, you sat and watched it. Not the day quite panning out as we thought it might, but great credit to Afghanistan, Mo.
Yeah, tough day for England, and the boys will be hurting tonight, but it's important to give credit to Afghanistan. They played well all game, to be fair to them. I think the way Bobat set off at the top was really impressive. Despite a squeeze in the middle, they got a really competitive score, and then they bowled brilliantly, particularly the spinners.
Yeah, the spinners. I mean, Rashid Khan clearly the standout, one we expect a lot from, but Mujib and Mohamed Nami playing their part as well. I think Jos Buttler, did he feel that perhaps conditions might change and take them out of the game a little bit if he won the toss and bowled first? Did that not quite happen for them?
Yeah, I think they thought there was going to be a bit more dew on the ground, which would have made the ball skid on and not turn as much, but it didn't come, and the ball turned just enough to make it really difficult for the England batters, and they bowled well. They had to bowl well, and they did.
Yeah, he's to focus on England and the way they play. Perhaps we should focus a bit more on Afghanistan. Ramla Gurbaz setting things up. I mean, 80, it looked like the only way England were going to get him out was to run him out. That's the way it turned out. Ikram coming back in the side, 58 off 66. So with wickets falling around them, did you feel at 285 for England to chase down, that it was going to be tough in those conditions?
Yeah, potentially. You never know with games in the subcontinent and the effect of dew. We did see it just gripping the surface a little bit in the first innings, so you know, Rashid and Livingston both bowled well for England, so it was, you know, ominous signs in terms of spin for the second innings. But yeah, they did bowl really well.
Where does this leave England? I mean, they've played 3, lost 2 now. 2 performances that have perhaps lacked a little bit of authority, which is not what we see and expect from England over previous years. How will they address that and move forward, do you think?
Just calmly, to be honest. They won't overreact. They know that the next game's a massive game. To play one of the bigger teams and turn them over would get them right back on track. And I think there'll be a lot of calm heads just saying that we're one good win away from being back on track here.
Yeah, and that next game is against South Africa on Saturday at Mumbai. Do we expect Ben Stokes to return to the team?
Yeah, well, it sounds like he's not far away from full fitness, so there's every chance he'll come back into the team. And someone like Stokes is going to have a really important part to play in the changing room. Like Zach said, there's a lot of experience there. They'll be calm. They've been in similar scenarios before. It'll just be a case of them going back to what they do at their best and staying true to the way they want to play their cricket. And I think that then puts them in the best place to get results.
OK, thank you very much. Guys saying calm. I'm sure they will stay calm. No panic quite yet, but it's not been a very good day for England. It's been a terrific one for Afghanistan.